All right, you guys. So Ticket TV live streams, like, share, subscribe as y'all come on up in the building. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in. And I want to get into some information today. But first, y'all make sure, salute to everybody who support the streams. Y'all go get that 8 Weapons album. The link is in the description box below, as well as the not only the album, but the weight loss formula is in the description box. Also, apart from the weight loss formula, the links to the Cash App, PayPal, all that stuff. If y'all want to support the channel, man, the podcast show, social media, Facebook, X, as well as a link to my other YouTube channel. All that stuff is in the description box below this video. But look, I want to get into this because I want to address something. And I'm seeing this false narrative being pushed online that somehow Ticket gives Gilbert Arenas a pass and this, that, and the third. That's a complete lie. If you subscribe to my channel, you have seen me do multiple videos criticizing Gilbert Arenas over not only comments he's made about Kwami Brown, but comments that he's made in general over the years. And if you actually paid attention and watched my channel, you would have seen numerous videos speaking on these different things. So I have nothing to try to prove in that essence. For the people who think that I have an issue or I want to work with Gilbert Arenas, I haven't spoken with Gilbert Arenas, man, in a long ass time. The last time, matter of fact, me and Gilbert Arenas, Gil came up to my stream one time when I was going in on him, and we had a debate. He actually pulled up to the channel and I dropped him a link. He came in and we had a heated argument over a lot of different issues that I disagree with things he was saying about. Right? I don't know if anybody remembers that video almost did 100,000 views on YouTube. Right? So that was my interaction with him on social media, right? On YouTube, in front of the whole world, pretty much, that watched that whole sports world that watched that video, right? Do I agree or respect the things that Gilbert Arenas is doing with Kwami Brown? No. Do I agree with what Kwami Brown is doing back and forth with Gilbert Arenas online? I understand why Kwami Brown is mad and why he wants to defend himself, because he came online not bothering nobody. So I can understand that. My problem is with clowns and jockstrap sniffers and dudes who want to be hanger-ons. You understand what I'm saying? Like Bookman, who jockstrap sniff, lie, cause confusion, and do a lot of other things. And I'm going to tell you something else, right? These type of dudes, they live off keeping confusion going on the internet. Going back and forth with dudes on the internet. I don't live for that. If it's that real, see me in real life and it is what it is. If not, shut the fuck up. I'm not going to keep doing all this trolling shit all day long. I don't play that shit. That's why I call it trolling. Because if you ain't for real with it, if it ain't going down for real, I don't want to hear nothing else about it. I don't want to hear shit about it if it ain't going down for real, for real. So that's why I don't keep shit like that going. Because I know where it can go and it can end up. I'm not stupid. A lot of people, they come on YouTube, they come on the internet, and they thrive off keeping this stuff going over and over and over and over and over again. I don't thrive off that type of shit. I don't get off on that. So that's the difference between me and a lot of other cats. Personal beefs, it's been 1,000 people that have made videos about me, talking shit about me all the time. I have a different reaction. I don't respond to them. I don't care. If I do respond to them, it was so big I may have said something one time in passing. Other than that, it is what it is, bro. I could really care less what they gonna say, because they ain't finna put their hands on me, though. So that's why I don't feed into it. I just do my content. You know what I'm saying? Right? And so that is the issue that I really have. I don't have no problem with Kwami Brown. It's just that, you know, the jockstrap sniffer that's around, you know, love to keep confusion going and love to run his mouth and talk shit. He ain't really about that. He stays and shit like that to keep his channel relevant. And I'm talking about Bookman. That's a bitch ass nigga in real life. And I was never saying that before, because I never wanted to try to come between whatever, you know what I'm saying, friendship he may have with Kwame. It is what it is. They grown men. You know what I'm saying? So you see me step back from around that whole situation. but I don't watch them. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Gil's Arena every day to watch and see what he's saying about somebody. I don't. I have so many stories I'm doing on all my different channels. I'm on a whole. I was looking at a whole different situations that's going on. So when they say, "Oh, well, why didn't you see this? Why didn't you see that?" Because I don't thrive off those two dudes every day beefing with each other. I don't do that. Some niggas do. Some niggas love making videos talking about what's going on with Kwami Brown and Gilbert Arenas every day. Two of those other grown men. They like doing that, right? Me personally, the fact that I felt like, hey, look, these two dudes actually played on the same team together. If they really had an issue, you understand what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. If they really had an issue, them dudes would hit up Kwame and say, hey, look, where you at? We meet up right now. Let's get it. Bro, that hasn't happened. That's why I say, bro, it's trolling to me. I don't get it. Bro, y'all don't see me on YouTube feeding into no YouTubers back and forth every single day. I don't want to do that. And I've never done that. But people saying, oh, you think he's trying to work with Gil's Arena? I got my own goddamn network. I got my own shit. So, look, check it out. Me personally, do I want to see that? No, because I know where that's going to end up. I know how it could end up, right? Also, you know the feds is watching. Case closed. So much love to the brother Kwami Brown. I ain't got nothing but love for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the shit that Gilbert Arenas say about Kwame. And honestly, if I was Kwami Brown, I wouldn't even put no stock in all this stuff them dudes saying that they don't. If then nobody come step to me and they got my number, they know how to get at me, they ain't come step to me like a man, I'm not finna keep going back and forth with them on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But Kwame, his own man, he gonna do what he wanna do. Hey, I can't tell a grown-ass man what to do and what not to do. I can only say, hey, look, bro, I got a lot of respect for you. And, you know, I feel like a lot of guys that come on social media try to antagonize the dude to get him to say and do stuff that will get himself in trouble, whether it's on the web or whether, you know what I'm saying, in real life with the authorities and stuff like that. People play these stupid games. And I just didn't want to get into it. That's why y'all don't see me talking about that type of stuff every single day and getting into that type of situation every day. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? A guy like Kuncino, he got more energy for that than he do for that white boy that used the N-word around him and he ain't say nothing. Right? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, bro, like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.